Hello, everyone, and welcome to back to the Banner Saga. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied today. 8 days worth of supplies. Our heroes are fine. You'll notice I have 0 renown. I spent some time training and leveling up my guys. And yeah, so let's get to it, shall we? Today I will be doing Banner Saga, Witcher, and Banner Saga, Dragon Age, and I'll start a Mass Effect stream as well. You know what, screw it, I'll do The Witcher 2. Why not? Go all day. It'll be fun. Alright, let's go. A metal clanking is heard in the distance and grows louder. You see a yacht cart surrounded by 4 Varl and an older woman hitting a ladle against a pan. All sorts of things for sale, she says, but her eyes go wide when she looks at you. It's you! Special deals when it comes to you. How do you know me? Word travels fast. Think you can slay asunder and keep it secret? She clicks her tongue and shakes her head. Medea knows of you. Sure enough. Why are you out here selling things? Medea sells things to those traveling, she says. It's what she does. Used to be as generous as Azalai, Medea was, but that don't buy more supplies. Let me see what you have. Of course, but make up your mind. Medea will be gone as quick as she arrived. And don't get any ideas of sneaking off with things. These 4 Varl have the keenest eyes, the sharpest blades, and the shortest tempers. You can feel the Varl watching your every move. Oh, we can buy food. What? Oh. 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 I have no renown. Because I'm an idiot. These are all good too. Damn. Well, that's not a help. We're gonna lose this one. Easy boy, a clansman shouts as a yacht cart nearly topples to one side. The tamped path of the Eastway Road has steadily turned into a cracked shamble. Looking ahead, it only gets worse. Various chasms gape like open mouths. You glance back to Ivan, who looks at you and shakes his head. The entire caravan comes to a halt. We'll be eating our belts before finding a way across this broken road, especially with this many. And there's no telling how far we'd have to backtrack to head north. Then we'll head south across the Ormsa riverbed. We can head towards Grundar and Arn West. Shrigvi peers around Hakon's elbow before coming fully into view. Heading south is questionable. Those people. Why do you say that? Maybe I spent a lifetime there. Plenty of things to eat under logs. But there's also people in the bogs. His eyes go wide. The Skalds should hear my rhyme. But what's wrong with heading south? Different ways of living. Old ways. Stick to the mud, and cragsmen are less bothersome. I think he's talking about the boggers. The rough, backward people of Swartzburg. Shrigvi frowns at Ivor. Words like that can find you swollen, filled with poison. He puffs out his cheeks and stares at Ivor. This is why Varl tend to keep to themselves. Each human is crazy in their own way. Shrigvi hunches over with laughter till he suddenly stops, sniffs the air, and marches away. Strange, but it's a fair warning. We're crossing over into lands most of us have never seen. Just because we left those dredge behind, doesn't mean we won't have more wars ahead of us. If we had more supplies, I'd say we should stop for a few days and train some of these clansmen to fight. You consider your options. Let's just camp. We'll consider training later. Alright, let's train a couple more clansmen in to fight us. We need the protection. Yeah. Let's do 50. Uh-huh. Sure, start training. Consider it done. And there we go. Morale is improved. We're good. Alright. A scout runs up to you. There's a woman tied to a tree overhead. Got 4 guards watching her. The strange news draws a good deal of attention from the caravan. The bound woman is ranting and spitting at the 4 guards when you arrive and ask, "What's going on here?" "This here's a witch, plaguing our clan, making everyone really sick. But we caught her and brought her way out here." The others nod. "She's been tied here for 5 days without food or water, then cut loose. Been 3 days so far." "But she'll die on her own after that long with nothing to eat or drink." "That's not on us. But if you want to set her free, we'd be bigger fools than you to get in your way." You consider what to do. How do you know she's a witch? Everyone looks at the woman who is grinning a toothless grin. She scratches at the tree bark and calls out the dead gods one by one. "If that's not enough, she was seen squeezing mistletoe berries into water trials. Think I heard that makes you sick." The other guards bob their head in agreement. "Yrsa, any thoughts?" Yrsa smiles and saunters toward the tied woman. She says a few quiet words to the prisoner and looks over before returning. "My suggestion? Burn her and the tree to the ground." Do we trust Yrsa? I mean, she's been slightly helpful the entire time. Let's trust Yrsa. The last time we tried helping somebody, they tried to fuck us over, so, I don't like it, but this isn't our concern. We don't like it either, but thanks for leaving us to it. As the caravan rolls by, the woman screams curses and hexes, leaving most feeling sorry for her or scared. Oh, is that a meteor shower? Once you cross the arms of the riverbed, the wind ceases to cut through the humid air. The darkening sky lets loose its rain, and soon, fat drops of water turn the dirt path. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Dirt path to sucking mud, slowing the caravan. Cloaks are pulled overhead, and children and animals are wrangled near the carts. Hey! 6 days worth of food. I love having clansmen forage. It's great. I was hoping to avoid visiting this part of the kingdom for at least a few more years. Winston says, at least others have had the sense to abandon this cesspool. As arrogant as he sounds, he's right. There are very few signs of life around you, yet you still feel like you're being watched. The lowing of the usually quiet yaks indicates the beast's difficulty pulling the carts. You're up to your knees in it when a scout comes to you. Found some stone markers that lead us to a few paths of solid ground over there. He points, shouting over the yaks. Uneven and bumpy, but easier than this. Stone markers? Yeah. Don't look natural. Don't look like much of anything else either. Just some stones marking a path to this place is all I can figure. You would ask Chibi, but he's nowhere around. Probably out gathering mushrooms. Could be more trouble than it's worth. We'll push on. Yeah, if it's not natural, I'm not trusting it. Not in these areas. The man looks surprised but shrugs it off. The rain continues and the caravan struggles to keep moving. Someone's son is missing, Ivor says, mentioning to a crowd shouting a boy's name. The man with bleary eyes looks at you and says, "He's my only son. He treats his white goat like his best friend. It must have wandered off, and he's out there looking for it." The man looks across the rainbow. "I've got to find my boy." "Wait here. Ivor and I will find him." "I'll remember to send someone else to you with bad news from now on," Ivor says, as the two of you slop through the mud. After a way, you see the boy in the distance. He's pulling on a rope leash around the goat's neck. The goat is up to its shoulders in mud. "Come on, boy. What's wrong?" You hear the child ask the goat. "You're sinking. Come on, you have to try." You cannot move any faster to help, and soon only the goat's head is visible. The boy shouts again. You're my friend, you stupid goat, you're going to die! Tears roll down the boy's face as he sinks up to his neck in the mud. You are ahead of Ivor, but already waist deep and a few yards away. Ivor is up to his knees. Ivor, can you reach them? Just for the goat and his boy vanish beneath the surface, Ivor leaps towards the two, creating a huge wave of mud that splashes you. When you clear your face enough to see again, Ivor is there with the goat under his arm, and the boy clinging to the giant's neck. The child thanks Ivor many times on the way back to the caravan, calling him a luck varl. Ivor spits mud and curses. Well, Ivor's upset with us, but oh well. The clansmen and varl follow you through the worst rain and mud you've experienced. An unfortunate break in slogging through the muck. Oh boy. Follow the worst rain and mud you've experienced. An unfortunate break in slogging through the muck comes from a woman shouting, "Get away from there! Who are you?" A couple of cragsmen, locals in rough spun clothing that almost blends into the bog, jump back from a supply cart and brandish weapons. The roar of bears and other cragsmen come from around you. Oh dear. Trigby, you're helping us. I don't care. I don't like this setup. Oh, you guys aren't... The Varl aren't moving? Oh, okay. One of them. Let me stick you right next to some archers. Varl... These Varl aren't moving, but these guys are. Okay. And for a let, I'll stick you over. Oh, nope, that's Trigby. Oh, that's Trigby. Let, where are you? Stick you there. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna save your willpower for now. Bap. Oof. Trigby, no! No. Die. Oh god, Trigby's gonna die. Should have suspected as much, but... Oof. Well, bye, Trigby. Huh. Okay. Alright. Well, that didn't go well. Trigby didn't even get to attack, man. He was just immediately downed. Just immediately just... shit on. You die. You die. Okay. Goodbye. I have to use my willpower to get there. Goodbye. Oof. Beep. Auger. And 10. Okay, good. Good. That went well. At least for now. Trigvy's injured. It was a mistake to bring him along anyways. 9. 8. 8? Oh, well. I mean, I can't say anything. I fucking need the renown anyways. Sorry, Kara's injured. I need to rest in camp. It'll be fine.
War. But why?
Even now, the petrified flames ward off our Varl's friends. Placed upside down in the ground, the petrified roots of a giant tree reach towards the sky. All of Varl, including Ivar and Hakon, have separated from the caravan temporarily, giving Baldringer's Godstone a wide berth. The giant's presence is missed as you continue to feel watched. Oh, what do you know? Not much, but enough, the Skald says. These flames symbolize Baldringer's love of fire and war, the first being a means to the second. When the Varl were dominating humans in the first great conflict, it was Baldringer who gave the losing side fire to combat the giants. You hold up your hand to halt the storyteller, listening through the rain for anything that might be following you. Hearing nothing, Aleo resumes, holding the gaze of his audience. Humans praised Baldringer for the gift of fire, but the god only desired more war. He points toward the distant shapes of Varl, and the giants and humans found peace. This Godstone fell from grace. It looks to continue keeping the land scorched. Perhaps its shadow can still kill. Let's grab some fighters and patrol the area. You and a few others slink away from the mass of clansmen and soon come upon unsuspecting cragsmen waiting to ambush your caravan. There is no time to consider your options. Well, at least we get Alette. we'll be able to kill things with... Oh, Trigvy. Oh, we only have humans. Hogan, you're finally gonna get some use, buddy. Luden, you too. Let's bring all of our archers. Because fuck it, why not? I mean, that's gonna have to do. Let's go! We're gonna die horribly with no Varl. Bears. Right in front of all of our archers. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna move here. You're gonna move here. Oddlife, I'm gonna stick you over here. Yrsa, you're going over here. Alette, you're going right behind these two. Nid, you're going right behind these two. Alette should probably be one further ahead of you because she has shorter range. But let's go! Bap, 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 bap. Get fucked, Mr. Bear. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, shit. Odd. Odd. Why can't you shoot the bear? Okay. Kill it. Actually, we don't even need to worry about the bear right now. Kill this guy. Go ahead, kill the bear. Fuck it. These guys can move really far. Oh, you're in trouble. Did he just kill Yursa? With one shot? Okay, Archer's down. Good. Please don't die. Odd. Oh, there she goes. Fuck you. Okay. We are in a lot of trouble right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Bloody flip. You're dead. Please don't impale us. Haha! Okay, good. Oh, Alette, you should have been able to move. You know what? Fuck it. Kill him like that. Triggery. Triggery's still mildly okay. Oh, wow. That hurt. Alette, run! Flee, Alette! It jumps so that you can kill that motherfucker. Or... How much jump do you have left? Oh yeah, we're gonna need to deal some damage to you. Okay. Oh, Ned. Oh no. Fury, just start breaking armor, buddy. Ow. How dare you, sir? How about fuck you? And dead. Triggery survived. Somehow. Ludden got fucked. Having killed or run off the cragsmen, you return to the remaining clansmen at the Godstone. Grabbing your belongings, your foot hits something in the mud. You reach down and find a small skull with a yellow ribbon through the eyes. You toss it in a bag without another thought. The rain finally ceases, but the wind picks up. You squint into the gusts and have a clear view of the vast plains ahead. There doesn't seem to be much out there, Ivor says. His tone conveys wonder and concern in equal measure. The ground shakes again, enough to cause the ox to strain at their leads in panic. Out here in the plains with nothing but open sky above, you feel remarkably vulnerable. Only a few trees around, and no mountains. Looks like we only have to worry about the ground opening up beneath us. He shrugs at the look you give him.
Grundar almost looks forgotten by the rest of the world. Maybe those who live here have forgotten the rest of us too.
In a field just outside of Grundar, the caravan spots several creatures you assumed were myth. I don't believe it. Are those? Two horseborn hold simple bronze weapons and stand guard over a few others who look wounded, unable to rise. The size of the caravan makes them nervous. I have to get a closer look. Me too. Two of you advance 100 yards, showing every sign of respect and peace. A number of clansmen push closer too. The male horseborn stomps a hoof repeatedly. The female, tail whipping, brandishes a javelin. Damn, the caravan is scaring them. Everyone move back. Your sudden shout spooks the female horseborn. She throws javelin, which pins the ground near your feet. Several archers fire, but their shots are wide. Hold! No more arrows! The male says something in what sounds like a long stream of consonants. The female lowers her second javelin. We just want to help. The male's tail swishes. You help? His voice sounds strange, and his mouth moves uncomfortably around the foreign words. Yes, help. Oddleif steps aside as you wave to Ivan for help. The female looks agitated. She speaks in their strange way. The male responds to her, then turns to you. Help, Roesh and others. I'll try. This is certainly a first. The standing horseborn step aside, allowing Ivan to approach the wounded fighters. Centaurs! I forgot they were a thing. With Ivan and Juno tending to the wounded Roesh and other horseborn, the caravan settles down outside the scant town of Grundar. It appears the town is enjoying a small festival. Quite a few clansmen go over the hill to enjoy the sights and sounds, but soon return looking disappointed. They called us outsiders. They don't want us interrupting their wheat harvesting festival, but the merchants don't seem to mind trading. The clansmen soon shrug it off and take renewed interest in the horseborn, some in awe, others in disgust. What we're gonna do is buy supplies. Let's go talk to Hogan first. The blonde axeman, one of two twins from a small village near Skalgar, is chopping into a fallen tree for no apparent reason. His swings look dangerous.
Hogan, everything okay? He glares at you. You look like you wish that piece of wood was me.
I'm just wondering if I should have left with the ravens.
Why is that?
I followed your father a long way, and now you. And for what? My brother's gone. My wife and children are frightened of everything around them, including me. I tell them this constant fighting is only for a time, but it's changing me. I see it in their eyes, in my own reflection. I thought I was doing it to protect them, but if they think I'm a monster, what's the point?
Maybe you should hang up your shield and axe. He looks shocked by your response.
Really? But what about all the other fighters? I'd be laughed at around the campfire.
No one doubts your skills in a fight. Besides, if your family's important, you can handle some ripping, right?
You're making sense, sort of. Still feels like I can protect them better by fighting. You have to make big decisions every day. Just make this one for me, will you?
Be with your family.
Hogan sighs with relief and nods. Well, I'll still be around, but I'll be busy playing with my kids. Thanks, Alette, and be safe out there when you're fighting.
So, we lost Hogan as a fighter, but thankfully he's still with us, and I think we can do something with him later on, but who knows. I think that was the end of his quest line.
Ugh. And we fucking killed his brother, so whatever.
Let's go talk to the centaurs.
You glance at Ubin, who snorts and smiles. Scothat's thanking you for helping his friend Roesh. Deirdre's the other one, but she's not in a talking with Varl and humans mood.
You're welcome. I'd like you to meet Hakon. Scathat's tail swats his flanks, and he bows his head towards Hakon.
Varl, man's same herd? No, but we're no longer enemies. I haven't seen Horseborn in centuries. Last they knew, humans and Varl were at each other's throats.
What happened to Roesh?
Roesh, brave fighter, protect food, hit many times.
Hit? Who is attacking? Scathas says many things in his other language.
Oh god, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Trig!
His eyes go wide, and he stomps the ground before pointing west. You look at Ubin.
I don't have a clue, but clearly not a friend.
Was it the people here?
Here in Gondar?
Scatha looks where Hakon is pointing. He shakes his head and points west again. The Val King eyes Scatha suspiciously. What brings you so far north? Scathos looks confused by the question, so Ubin shows him the map pointing to Daladond and Grunder.
Food, our plains break.
Hakon snorts.
Might be justice. Didn't they kill all the horses, Scrivener? His ancestors did, yes, but blaming folks for things that happened hundreds of years before they were alive? You may as well accuse these humans around us of starting the Great Wars.
How do you know our language? Scathos just stands at you.
You talk like us. Where did you learn?
Heard little trade with mans in mud. I think he means our bog friends, the cragsmen. Have you found the food you were seeking?
Enough for time, I guess. 2 others take to herd in south.
His hooves scuff the ground during certain words.
Just those 2? What about you and the couple?
Scatha, Roesh, Deirdre, stay. This herd help. We help this herd. Thank you. Scatha nods in a movement that raises most of his upper body. Man, Val, Horseborn, same herd.
Funny.
Ubin chuckles, and you smile while Hakon shakes his head and walks away. More friends! Yay! We're gonna rest a couple days. Now we have more people in our party. Yay! Let's go see what the Horseborn can do. Trample. The Horseborn charges forward and tramples an enemy, then attacks from behind. The enemy suffers strength at range during a charge, subsequently struck for 1 strength per tile. The Horseborn moved before the trample and is left concussed, suffering 20% on his next attack. Wow. Horseborn can travel, bruh. Mule kick. The Horseborn delivers a devastating kick with his powerful horse's legs, damaging the target's armor, sending him flying across the battlefield and leaving him stunned when he lands. Any other unit unfortunate enough to be in the path of the flying enemy suffers a violent hit as well. Be careful who's in the knockback path. That's another hit and run. I'm guessing all the Horseborn have the hit and run passive, yes? Free roam. While moving, each willpower the Horseborn spends allows her to travel 2 tiles instead of 1. Ooh, that's helpful. Poison tip. Oh god. Horseborn uses Javelin to put deadly poison to make her enemy to make sure her enemy doesn't forget her after their initial sting of her attack passes. The threat becomes unable to secure their own ground and is able to be moved through. Poisons like this are often used against high-strength enemies to wear them down over time, or on a large unit that is blocking paths out of areas of the board. Doses do not stick together, but a second dose will serve to refresh the damage over time and keep the target afflicted. Oh! Nice. That's, okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely coming with us. Remove you. I still want my Varl, so... No, Gris, get in here. Mulgar, get in here. You'll be our attack. Let's bring Roesh and Dadriel for, there we go. I think that'll be fine. We don't... Well... Let's be honest, do I really need Nid anymore? And let's bring Ivor in as well. There we go. 3 Varl, 2 Horsemen, and Alette. I think that's gonna be good. We should be fine with this, yeah. Let's give these guys some items. 2 strength resist, no. 2 will and 2 strength, yes. Three willpower per kill, 1 strength resist, never deflected. Never deflected. Yeah, there we go. Now there's protects from death. -3 armor though. Oof. I'm not gonna equip that. I'll equip that to somebody with high armor. Probably Mulgar. %35% to dodge. Okay. Okay, we should be okay now. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I hope. Any of our guys injured? I forgot to check. No, we're all good. Okay. Let's move before we fucking lose any more supplies. Now that Roesh has had a chance to heal, 2 of the Horseborn are heading south to deliver some supplies to their people. What crazy ideas in your head, Scrivener? With the world falling apart around us, there may not be another chance to trek down south.
Listen to yourself. The world is breaking.
I don't expect a human to understand, but a Varl as old as me has more important goals than just staying alive.
What about the competition you Varl have for who lives the longest?
I've always understood the rules to mean you're actually doing something, not holing up somewhere safe. Besides, my guess is Snorri didn't make it out of Grofheim when the Sunder attacked. I might already be the winner.
Well, I'll miss your stories, Ubin.
With any luck, I'll have more of them when we meet again, little one.
Then be safe, Ubin. And join us again if you can. You know where we're going.
Don't worry about me. Just make sure you're alive to see this thing through to Aberrang. Farewell.
Scrivener says a few more goodbyes before departing with the Horseborn.
Well. Oh, you motherfucker. The governor catches up to you and asks for a moment of your time. His bodyguard is beside him, silent.
It's not getting any easier, is it?
It probably won't get easier until we get to Aberrang.
Quit fooling yourself, girl. The capital is going to be a different battlefield, but a battlefield nonetheless.
Quit calling me girl.
Then quit talking like one. Prepare for hard fights, to be lied to. Prepare for the worst in others.
You look at Rook's guard, Dagger. Is he always this cheerful?
The man says nothing, only occasionally blinking to break his stare. Listen, I didn't come over to insult you.
Then why does it feel like that's exactly what you're doing?
The governor is about to react, but calms himself. Get us across this wasteland, and try not picking up any more strays, will you? He sneezed in the direction of the horseborn before leaving you. If you try anything, governor, I will kill you.
Make no mistake, I will kill you. A few of the weavers have been smiling more than usual lately, and now you know why. Aleo leads children out from behind a cart in new costumes. Some have horns and the headbands, while one red-headed girl wears a green cloak like yours. A boy wearing a red cloak is carrying an axe. The entire caravan gathers around to watch the performance. The young actors stand behind a short wall and discuss an approaching dredge army. As a black cloth rolls across the ground in front of the actors, a young man in red armor stands up and shouts. Bellower. This is a reenactment of the Battle of Borsgard. Continue watching. A dark-haired girl holding a spear says, "We'll get no help from the governor. We're on our own." A few people in the crowd laugh while Rugga stares at the Skald. The young Rook, Alette, and Val run towards the fierce Bellower, attacking and being repelled. Finally, the girl dressed up as Juno hands Rook a silver arrow. Rook hugs Alette and shoots the arrow. Bellower roars. Stand and watch the ending. Bellower grabs Rook by the throat and growls. You sense heads in the crowd turning towards you when Aleo and a Reaver suddenly snap the caravan's banner in front of the scene like a curtain. As the banner lowers, the young version of you cradles the boy dressed as your father. The other actors stand around in a semicircle around you and begin singing a familiar tune. The crowd joins in, and an impromptu line forms with everyone walking by to lay a hand on your shoulder. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed, studied maybe. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you look directly at them. Let's grab some fighters to join us in our patrol. You decide to take the offensive and gather some fighters. As the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps, checking rocks, outcroppings, and clumps of trees. While you find nothing, you cannot shake the feeling the scout is right. Hey, supplies! Ahead, the caravan comes to an immediate halt. That's the second feigned shoe this bloody beast has thrown in a day! The ox tender curses. It will be some time to see to the ox, so you call for camp. Melissa claims in sleep or lose themselves in drink. Juno requests a moment to speak with you alone. I'm impressed so far, Alette. You've managed to keep your composure through tough situations. Thank you. Not to pain you with further comparison, but you remind me of your father at the Godstone of Stravs. Determined. What actually happened there? Your father faced down his fears, walking through thousands of dredge to obtain the only weapon that could bring down Bellower. That's incredible and frightening. I don't know if I could do something like that. Devalka gives you a maternal smile. Neither did he. Juno patiently awaits your reply. Tell me his death meant something. I can't do that. Rook's death was unfortunate, but his life was very important. The people he brought here from Skagar, including you, and all the others along the way, are being forged into what the future will require. The previous era of peace is over, and one of survival has begun. Aberrang may be the best shelter for the coming storm, but the people there are soft, too dependent on a society that will no longer exist. Because of the dredge? Partially, but mostly because of the coming darkness that is pushing the dredge. You keep talking about darkness, but no one has ever seen it. You've seen the signs of its coming.
dredge in numbers, the land breaking apart. It is a force unlike any other. I wish I could say more, but even the Mender Council is ignorant to this. Why me? Couldn't others learn to lead this caravan? The straight answer is yes, others could do it. But the clansmen choose to follow you under that banner. If you didn't appear worthy, you would be replaced. That doesn't sound like I have much say in the matter. Quite the contrary. Your every decision is your say in the matter. You keep all these people alive as best you can, as if they were all from your own clan. That is rare and needed. I don't understand how you got involved in all this. At times, I think this is all my fault. At others, I'm not sure I could have stopped it. She sees your wide-eyed expression and attempts to clarify. How I became involved is confusing at best, but you and I share something in common. We're both learning what we have to do as we go. But only the future will tell if my role is villain or hero. Juno patient. Thank you. I should get back to helping others. Before you go, there is one thing I must address with you. The serpent. The chasm at Ormsdar and the tremors in the ground concern me a great deal. Yeah, me too. Should that incredible creature ever resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It would take power unseen in ages to defeat the serpent. If you see it, run. Her words chill you as you find yourself nodding to her command. Fuck that, we'll fight it and win. Let's see if we can do any more training. What can you show me? Never seen a Mender as much power as this Ivan, says Sven. But after watching him a while, bet I can show you how to really benefit from that lightning of his. Sure. And this will be our 4th trial. So we only get one more, and then we're good. I honestly never really use Ivan, so, you know. Good chance to test him. Yep. Arc lightning, a chain of 3 or more enemies. Okay, I'll leave Ivan to that. I'll go ahead and bash you. I see, it has to be, they have to be diagonal together, okay. Nope. Lost that chance. Kill him. Okay, that's diagonal. But there's not a third one. And he's staying behind. Not helpful. Rest. Try and draw them into a trap like that. Okay. Yeah, not diagonal. How am I supposed to fucking do this if nobody will get diagonal?
You know what? Fuck you. Let's run. Nope. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay, that'll work. If the other guys don't move. Fuck! There's no way to do this right now. Let's retry. Let's retry. No, I don't want to. You son of a bitch. I'm getting annoyed. Hurry up and load already. Okay. Now let's try and do the training, shall we? Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna try and figure it out. It's a bit different from last time. Huh. Okay, so... those guys. I'm gonna kill a few of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do this now. Good. What? Oh my god. Their entire tiles have to be diagonal to each other. Let's see if it'll work this time. Nope. Great. So doing it against Varls is going to be damn near impossible. That won't work. I'm just getting annoyed now. Maybe? Nope, because part of the tile is still stuck there. Great. Nope, again, can't do it with that. Thanks, game. Instead, fuck you. Get out of my way. Stop hitting Ivor. Why? Couldn't have gone a little bit closer? I've lost this one. Yeah, there's no way. How are you supposed to do this? Like, there's no fucking... You can't control where the fucking enemies are going. And now there's just a fuck ton of humans. Okay, well, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna kill a few of them. Even out the board. That might work. Try it. Fuck it. Yay. Finally. Alright, so that's the fourth trial passed. Good. How are our heroes looking? We're all doing fine. I've got stuff I can level. Can't level you guys yet. Let you're fine. Make Gris a little more powerful. Let's make Chris a little bit more powerful. Yeah, I like the armor per turn. Sounds good. Let's go. It's those cragsmen! A shout cries out. That's who's tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hakon's shieldmaster Mauger overhears this and says, "Wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them," he shrugs. "You move a bit slower, though." Slow down and tighten the caravan ranks. It's a game of patience now. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves, and we'll hit them hard. You notice the archer Nid because she is standing perfectly still, looking out in the distance. Let me guess, you see more grass. When she turns to you, she's not smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How is that possible? You ask, knowing better than to doubt her sight. I thought we lost them at the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the one produced by the caravan. And it's heading the same direction as you, towards Lundar. The Volca walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this. The cracks in the ground along the Eastway Road. It's like that damn crevice at Sigerholm all over. The dredge are just pouring out of it. Does that mean they could almost appear anywhere? Yes, but let's not panic the caravan. Just keep moving. Like the locusts from Gears of War, they just come out from underground anywhere. Anywhere they fucking please.
Lundar,
The city,
the
yay!
Archer's Haven, home to the finest Fletchers in the world, though it appears beset with war.
Spawn. Sows, what? This is bad. Lodar's fighting on 2 fronts and barely holding it together. Hakon's been warring long before you were ever born. His worried look is unsettling. I always heard the Horseborn had trouble with walls since they usually fight in open fields. Ubin's the only one old enough to actually it doesn't really matter because those walls will barely slow the dredge. And if those dredge flatten this town, we're defenseless out on these plains. But what are the Horseborn after? All eyes turn to Roish, Deirdre, and Scat, pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Deirdre nods towards Roish, tossing her head and bearing fury on their faces as the couple one. While Scathas remains behind, he clearly wants to join them, but he awaits your decision. They could die on their own, Olive shouts, not hesitating to follow Roish and Deirdre. Ivor sighs. She's lost her mind over those new members of the clan.
Might lose our life for it too. He looks at. We could fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. If we're splitting up, my Varl are hitting the Dredge. We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has.
Scathis, why did they take off like that?
Scathis bites his lips and flaps his mane left and right. Return, fight? He is either nervous and hiding from something, or cannot find the right words. Hagen says, we don't have time to figure out what is stomps and tail whipping.
We've had a pretty good run of luck, right, guys? Do you think we should split up? Let's split up. Let's see how we do. Governor steps to your side. Alette, splitting your forces at a time like this, well, it's a childish mistake.
Fine.
Let's stop the Horseborn and deal with the Dredge later. Though the Horseborn are much faster, you and the others follow Roic and Deirdre against this unfamiliar foe. Looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemy's. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Oddleif is hemmed in near 2 Horseborn you assume are Roic and Deirdre, but the kicked-up dust cloud blurs your sight. We drive a wedge straight for her. But these Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, we'll take heavy losses.
Oh.
We have to save them.
The governor says, I know she's a friend, Alette, but we'll be exposed. Do you really want to risk everyone here for her and those 2 Horseborn?
We are saving our clansmen.
Iris shouts for a wedge formation, and everyone charges towards Oddleif and the 2 Horseborn.
Can I take Oddleif out?
Unit required in the party. Oh dear. Alright, well, why is Mulgar not in the party? I'll take Mulgar's defense over Ivor's attack right now. After this war, we're gonna stop Banner Saga for the day and move on to another game. Oh dear. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all of them can get over to this side immediately if they felt like it. Why are you all the way back there? Get up there. We're gonna stick behind our guys. Oddleif, you're not moving. They're coming to us. Alright, time to test your metal. Let's see how you do. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I think we're doing well. We're gonna leave that horseborn alone. It's just on its own and it's gonna die anyways. Ow. Skipping turn. Excuse me? Fuck you. Ow. Just keep pounding them. That one's gonna die anyways. Let's start dealing some more damage. More coming! Keep them away from the town! Wait, more coming? From where? How many? How many more? 2? Shit. Oh, please die. Shit. How are you stunned again? Please don't let it get deflected. Oh, thank God. If we defeat enough, the rest will retreat. Oh my God. What? Ow. Come on. There you go. Don't. Oh. And he's stunned? Come on with the stuns, man. Hey, buddy, remember me? Ten? Does Gris have no armor left? Alright, Gris. This should be the last of them. Let's finish this. There's more coming? Are you fucking kidding me? Ow. Mulger's in pretty good shape, thank God. But I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. I wish I had more willpower to give you. Mom, fuck. Gris, no. Alright. Oh, there goes Odd. Skip turn, huh? Oh dear. Alette's in pretty good shape, just no willpower. Mulger's in pretty good shape. So you should be alright with this. Yeah, we're gonna win. I'm upset that Gris is down. Goodbye. Minus 26 Clansmen and fighters. And 37 Varl. How much renown did we get? Okay. Okay. Everyone's injured. Yes, I'm well aware. How much renown am I getting? I'll have to look. Just as quick as they tried to flank you, the remaining horsemen scatter. Alice looks at you and smiles. You didn't have to come for us, but I'm glad you did. Roex and Terdria look excited, but you could be misreading them. The town! The Dredge are destroying it! Everyone who can manage to get into their feet rushes into Lundar. You look at all the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. Even before your breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those dark spawns of the Death are destroying everything!" On Stonesor. They ruin the homes and the market. The Great Hall is the only thing still standing, full of the decision makers and those with money. Let it fall like the rest for all I care. Just take the rest of us with you.
We'll save who we can, you tell the man. To the Great Hall. Well, we don't have a market anymore, which means we can't buy supplies. Everyone's injured. Okay, Odd, you need to leave. Ivor, I need you, buddy. -1 strength, -1 strength, -3 strength. Oh my god. Sorry, Gris. Gonna have to bring Hankin with us for now. You two can leave. Scath. I'll bring you. Just fuck it, why not? And Ludin, where are you? You're coming too. Time to bring out some of our heavy hitters. This one. The others, not so much. Strength to them. Just a fuckload of armor. Okay. Goodbye. You have nowhere to run. That actually helps me. Thank you. Goodbye. Can't see a damn thing at the bottom of the screen.
Goodbye. Ow. Okay. And we win. And nobody got injured. Yay! Okay, that's not bad. 9 renown. That's okay. What you did here, the old man says, but his voice cracks. He stares hard at you. Good people died in those houses, and our food was looted while the well-to-do hid with the fighters in the Great Hall. And that's who you saved. Take them. Take those bastards with you when you go, or we'll string them up. Rourke, Deirdre, and Scathis suddenly catch the man's attention, and he sneers. Do these 3 belong to you? I reckon the people around here would pay good coin to see them gutted. Our life looks flush. Belong to... No, and no one is gutting anyone. They just helped save your town. Well, my dog bit one of the attackers too, but I don't let it in my shop. Keep those pets on short leashes. It is all you can do to keep Audley from arguing with the man. She storms off, muttering things best not repeated. Ivor and Hacken find you. Both look as tired as you feel. I'm not sure how so many of us made it through that. I never expected to see horseborn in my life, let alone fight them. And the dredge seemed desperate.
Fighting like us, you mean? Like they've got nothing left to lose. I wasn't worried. With the great Ingvar on our side, how could we fail?
Ivor looks at you and grumbles. That name was a lifetime ago for Ivor. Let it go.
A human lifetime or two, but don't forget how long we Varl live. Longer than we know what to do with in most cases.
You look at Ivor, wondering what is going on in his head.
Damn, Ingvar, if you're always like this, I'm glad you left the Varl towns when you did. As for me, I believe it's time for a drink and a rest.
Juno walks up to your group unexpectedly. I agree. Unfortunately, all this fighting took a serious toll on the caravan. Lundar, or what's left of it, is defensible and will allow everyone some greatly needed rest.
I won't argue with the Volca on that front. And I'm in no hurry to enter the old wood. I've heard strange things about that place.
I'm sure it will be fine. You watch the Volca as everyone moves on. She looks less confident than you've ever seen her before. Chapter 11. Where a Foe May Lurk. Okay. Yep, we're stopping for the day. Gonna stop the stream for the day, and I've gotta go do some errands, but I will be back in time to do more streams. I'll be doing Dragon Age and The Witcher later today, and quite possibly a Mass Effect stream tonight. I've really been feeling in the mood to play that, so We shall see how the day progresses. Everything is subject to change anyways. Straight to the faint depths of this mending snowstorm. Wait, did you hear that? Please tell me we're not in another fight. Probably that paunch of yours rotting again. Oh, God. No. I refuse. I refuse. If I have to, I'll get back to the point later on. Goodbye. Alright. That's where we're going to end it for the day, and I will see you good folks.